Technically it's the afternoon. What day is it? Happy Wednesday. I didn't really film anything this morning besides what I just showed you. I went to bed really late last night. Not really late. I went to bed. I was asleep maybe like 11:30, but in terms of my new routine schedule, that's kind of late. You can't really go to bed at 11:30 and try to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And then I woke up, did some journaling, wrote my manifestation journal. I just wanted to kind of release some thoughts in my mind. So I kind of asked in my journal just to help me kind of like release kind of my ego and pride, any anxieties I'm having, like, you know, almost asking for a sign that whatever the things that I'm worrying about in life right now, that I'm worrying correctly, or to give me a sign of almost just something. And then I've just been working all day, and now it's time for my lunch break. I'm so excited. I scheduled a facial officially for tomorrow, and I'm just excited. I think this will be a good rest of the week, or I know this will be a good rest of the week. Just got back from my workout. Mentally feeling good. Body is feeling sore. In the sauna room after, but they had that shit like high. I swear on the wall it said 115 degrees. It was like so steamy in there. It is 7:30 and I need to make dinner. On the menu tonight is supposed to be, I was gonna make kimchi tofu soup, but Trader Joe's did not have any kimchi, so hopefully you can hear me. I still got the same ingredients, but I was just gonna make tofu soup, just like obviously without the kimchi. Also packaging. I already know what it is, but I got some books. I keep saying I'm gonna try my best to read some books, but I feel like with this journey I'm on, I'm feeling good about the things that I'm saying I'm going to do. These two books, I got A New Earth, Create a Better Life in the Artist's Way, A Spiritual Path to Higher Creativity. I'm very, very excited about that, but I'm also super hungry and I want to get to bed at a good time. So I'm gonna stop talking and let's get to making dinner.
Fuck it, I'm bored. Let's go to London this weekend. Boom, okay, let's do it. I don't give a fuck, let's go.
The end of the night. It is 9:58. I would like to be asleep at 10:30. I just want to show you basically what I've been doing every night. Is obviously I have my two journals here. I have my manifestation journal, and then today I use my wellness journal. Do my evening portion of that one. I'm also going to do probably like a 10-minute meditation, and then also I just downloaded this app called The Best Night Light. Sorry, the light just changed because the TV screensaver went down. But I have this app and then it gives you these little light choices. I've been picking the mood light here. I hit go. And it basically goes like, you know, it just changes the light basically. I've been putting the light almost like this. So it's like I'm kind of journaling like in this space. But yeah, it basically just helps set the mood for trying to go to bed. I wanted to start reading my book, but I am feeling a bit tired. So I don't know if I'm actually gonna start that tonight. I might start in the morning, but I just want to say good night. Definitely recommend adding this to your night routine. Let's just do some night journaling and get ready for bed. Today was a good day. My body is sore from my workout, but I'm excited for tomorrow. Night.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, it doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling but the feeling is all gone.
How are you guys feeling this morning or today, whenever you're watching this? How are you feeling? 'Cause after my workout last night, I'm pretty sore, and again, no one's forcing me to have to do crazy big workouts every single day, so I decided that today would be kind of like a relaxation day in terms of my workout. I'm also kind of busy in the evening time, so that obviously influences it as well, but I feel like it's good to almost have those nice stretch relaxing workouts in the middle of the week. It doesn't always have to wait till Sunday, so that's why I decided to do today. And I feel pretty good because of my ACL situation. My right leg still, without me even realizing, it still takes kind of the pressure off of my left leg when there are times where it can't still fully handle the weight on its own. So I find that my right leg is always like so much tighter than my left leg. And then my left leg, because of my quad situation, I still can't always feel it 100% of the time. So sometimes I'm stretching and I don't even 100% feel it. But I just want to say good morning. It's Thursday, so happy Thursday. I already wrote out kind of my plan for today, but I actually want to officially put it in my notes app, do my like daily little affirmation thing. But yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. My trailer is dropping today, so obviously if you're watching this, you've already seen it already, and we will check in later. Bye. Hello, it is the end of the workday and I need to hurry up now because I have a facial soon, so I need to go to that. I'm very excited. Let's go get a facial. You haven't changed, you stayed the same. But if you did, I'd still love you anyway. Sorry for the bad lighting. I'm kind of in a rush. I just wanted to hop on here real quick because it's 6:35. My facial was great. I'm so happy with the place that I picked. I'm so happy with the esthetician I picked. It was just overall, it was so good. It was just great. I ended up getting some sweet green. Obviously, the goal is to cook at home more. And the reason I'm so anxious and rushing is because I have my first therapy appointment tonight. And this is my first therapy appointment ever. I picked a black female one. That was just one of my goals, was obviously I just want to work with someone who can obviously relate to probably some of the things that I'm talking about. So that was really important to me. But obviously with the COVID thing, it's remote. And I just want to talk to her. I really liked her, but as a friend once said, therapy is trial and error. So I'm like, I'm just gonna give her a few sessions and kind of see how I vibe with her, how I like it. Is she helpful? Do I like her techniques? She goes the psychoanalytic route, which I personally love, or at least I believe I love it. That's how when I think about things, I like to really break down like a person's mind and literally just the psychological way of things versus from like a cognitive behavioral way. But obviously I'm not a therapist, so I'm not gonna sit here and like explain it. So I'm hoping that I vibe with that because I love that in my everyday life. So I'm assuming that's the vibe that I would want for therapy. But obviously sometimes it can be different when you're actually sitting down and getting help. The only other therapy I've been to was at school. I got to a place that was like so bad in college, like, but I went to like the school counselor for like 5 sessions, and I think it was just helpful kind of releasing those thoughts from my mind, and it just helped me a lot because I was at the point where, again, like I said, it was just really, really bad. Again, another story another time. Session starts in 21 minutes. I'm honestly gonna stop talking now. I just wanted to check in and say I'm feeling good. I'm excited. I'm nervous just to get the vibe of right now, and I will check in later. And I'm just gonna watch like 20 minutes of my show, but I'm so nervous. I think I'm like excited for the journey that it's gonna take me on, but I would be lying if I didn't say I was just nervous, like, oh my god, is this gonna be an emotional roller coaster tonight? Is this gonna be a peaceful conversation? Like, what memories are gonna get brought up? Like, I'm so nervous. And also, especially it being my first time, I'm like, oh my god. Yay. I'm excited. Sweet green bite. Yum. I will talk to you guys after. So I just finished my first therapy session. I feel like the way I would almost explain it is releasing, nerve-wracking, exciting, and just freeing. I feel like it was one of those situations where I felt like I could almost sit there and I could just talk for hours. Like, I could just talk for days. Even as I was watching the time come up on when my time was almost over, it was just like, no, like, don't let me sit with these emotions. Like, can we talk about it? Because I've never really had someone that I could really talk to about everything. And I think a part of this journey is realizing that it takes time. It takes time to kind of grow and kind of go through it all, if that makes sense. Sorry, my mind is still like... Overall, really good. I really like my therapist right now. When I went to my counselor that one time from school, that's more of like a CBT, cognitive behavioral therapist. They more speak, at least from my understanding, again, I'm not an expert, but they more speak about the present, right? So what are your conflicts you're having right now? And let's set some goals and kind of give you homework throughout this week. If that works for you, then by all means do it. I personally feel like for my healing journey and growth that there's so much deeper stuff I have to work through. There's so much shit from my past, so many feelings that I've pushed down, so many thoughts and memories that I've kind of regressed and stuff that I need to work through. It was just interesting being kind of in the session and talking so much about the past and then relating it to kind of how I feel now. It was just so weird going back to that time and almost having someone really pull those emotions out of me. Like, for some of the things I was feeling, for the first time I could articulate that I felt alone. There's no one in the world who will be able to understand what I'm feeling. Literally no one. And for years I felt alone, and I was never able to actually tangibly say what that word was. It's just crazy. It's just interesting. But I just want to pop on here and say it was good. Definitely some things I need to process through, as I feel like that's just how my mind works. It's just so interesting almost walking out, just thinking of the past and working through that. That is just so interesting, and it's a weird feeling to kind of take away. So I'm excited for the journey. I'm trusting it. I feel like a part of this self-love journey is also giving love to my mental. I feel like I will truly learn to love myself once I get so many things out of my mind, heal through why I feel certain ways about certain things, because at the end of the day, it all comes from somewhere. You could have been in second grade and someone could have said, yo, your knees look so ugly in that fucking skirt. Like, your knees shouldn't be out in that skirt. And you could push it down, or you could remember it, and it could affect the way you think about something literally forever. You could think there's something wrong with your knees for the rest of your fucking life just because of something someone said, and then that goes into your self-esteem, and then you go there and then you start questioning other places. Like, it's crazy how the cycle of experiences in the past and stuff affect us. And I think that's why I really wanted to pick someone who was more psychoanalytical. And honestly, that was enough for me, enough for filming. I am honestly gonna sit back and watch Abbott Elementary. It's a cute little show. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna process, and I am going to go to bed. I'm gonna end episode 2 here. Thank you for watching. Down in the description box, I have a kind of Google Docs place where we can kind of discuss each episode. I'm sorry I can't provide to you 20 million people, but even one person, you never know how much that could help you. So thank you so much for watching. I'm so thankful that you are here on this earth. I'm so thankful I'm here on this earth. And I'm so thankful that we get to wake up and start another day. I must feel excited for life again. Love it. And I will see you in the next one.